3 sort. I assume I get 3 numbers and I have to return them in sorted order? Let's find out. Yes, we rank all our employees here, from worst performing all the way from best. Where do you rank? Let's give it some thought while we complete this assignment. For each 3 things, send them to the outbox in order from smallest to largest. So, we do this via if statements, basically. So, we're basically going to construct a tree of... we're going to construct a perfect sorting tree of 3 items. So let's remember my algorithms class and try to remember these damn sorting trees. This is what I'm working on. I don't like this one. We're gonna work on this one later. Let's go ahead and play Zero Terminated Sum instead, and I think this will be the last puzzle I do for this game for this evening. Yes, we believe in educating our employees on the job here. Do you know what a zero terminated string is? I do. That's a C string. Yes, it's a very old technique, and we don't expect you to know. Cute. So you may ask me about it if you like, or you may ask an external source, whatever helps you get the job done. The inbox is filled with zero terminated strings. Add together all the numbers in each string. When you reach the end of the string, marked by 0, put your sum in the outbox. Repeat and rinse and repeat for each string. This is actually really easy. What the hell is going on in my webcam? I turned it off and... Oh, okay, never mind. Sorry. Anyway, we need to... Okay, so our loop condition is we inbox, and if it's 0, then we jump to the start. No, if it's 0, then we outbox what we were working on. No. We copy from some value, which I guess isn't going to be storing in 0. Then we outbox it. And then we jump all the way back to the start of the function. So, we copy... Okay, if we inbox... Okay, first things first, we copy from... When the function begins, we copy from 0, which we'll again name Z. And we're gonna... In 0, we're gonna put sum. So, we put... 0 into sum, which actually is not necessary, I don't think. But I think that's actually the wrong approach. No, this is the right approach, I believe, for how they're going to do this stuff. But at any rate, so we copy 0 into there. The very first thing we do is we add what we're currently holding to sum. So we copy from Z and we copy to sum to load it with 0. Then we inbox, add it to the sum. If it's, and then we jump and then we inbox and then we add. And if it's 0, then we copy from the sum, outbox it, and jump to the start of the function. This one was actually super duper straightforward compared to the 3 that we just did, which were horrible. So we add 1. Damn it. So we need to copy back into sum after we do the addition. Whoops! So we load 0 into sum, we add 7 to 0, then we copy 7 into sum, we throw it out. We grab 7, we add that, 14, copy it in. We grab 0, we test if it's 0, it's 0, so we grab 14, we put it into the out, and this is perfect. Cool. Alright, easy enough. Wow, compared to the functions that we just did, this one was way more straightforward. Now, let's see if I did it in the right amount of size. I did? And the right amount of speed? I did not. That's fine. Let's continue to the elevator. Alright, the littlest number. So, I guess I'm given a list, I'm returning the smallest value. To reduce our carbon footprint, management is requesting the smallest numbers only. This is a public relations exercise. The results are going straight to the landfill. For each 0 terminated string in the inbox and the outbox, only the smallest number you've seen in that string. You will never be given an empty string. So, reset and repeat for each string. Okay, so we inbox whatever we're currently holding. And if it's 0, then we... Okay, so the very first thing we need to do is copy 92 steps for 10 commands programming. Yeah. Well, I mean, it's better than me having to crank out those 92 steps manually. So, got that going for me now. Alright, so we pull out the first thing. If it's 0, then we outbox something. What that something is yet, I don't really know. But basically, we need to calculate if whatever we're currently holding is the smallest object. So the way that you do the smallest object in a given value is you first copy that value somewhere. So this will be... We're going to name this small. And we're going to name this section init. So this inboxes and then copies it to the smallest. And then we inbox again. And this is now loop body. Well, this is the loop condition and the loop body. It's kind of weird. It's doing it while you're doing it. I mean, yeah, all your computer does is just do a bunch of addition and, you know, even that, and some, you know, basically all you do is you just do a shit ton of addition. Well, I mean, you don't do it. Your computer just does nothing but addition all day. All right, so this is the loop body. So we grab inbox. If it's 0, then we outbox what we're holding, and then we jump to the top of the init to start the function over for the next thing. If it's not 0. Then we need to test if what we're currently holding is smaller than small. So the way we do that is we subtract from small, and if it's negative, then we need to store it. So we need to copy it to cur. Then we subtract small from it. And, if it's well, okay, let's just remember. Let's see, we put down 9, and we subtracted that, and we outboxed it, so that was actually incredibly lucky. And that also made no sense to do it that way. Okay, so... Let's see what happens when we do just a couple steps of this one. So we put down 4, then we grabbed 11, and then we subtracted 4 from that, and then we did our outbox too early. So we need to do our jump back to the top of the loop body. So this isn't quite working right now because we're not doing any more of our testing. So that puts down 7. 4. -3. Yes, this didn't work right because just fucking everything she's doing is completely wrong. So... clearly my brain is starting to get fried, so maybe I probably shouldn't work on this much longer, but what can I say? Here we go. So we get our current value. If our current value is 0, then this is our terminal. So loop end. Low op, buddy. Yeah. This is our test small. So we copy the current value to current. We subtract small from current. If that value is negative, then we copy from current. We copy it into small. And then otherwise we just jump back to our loop body here. So we copy down 7, and we grab 10, 10 minus 7 is positive, so we throw it away. Then we grab 1. We put 1 in current. We subtract 7 from 1 to get negative 6. And then we grab 1, 0. And then... I need to copy... Oh. I'm also destroying something here. So let's run this again. So put down 4. And then we put down 12. Subtract 4 from 12, and we throw that away. Put down 2. Grab 4, subtract 2 from that. So for whatever reason, I'm storing something that I'm storing these like negative values. I'm storing the result of the subtraction when I don't want to be doing that. So if it's negative, we don't want to copy to small. We want to copy from current and then copy that into small. That's what I meant to do. So I just had these statements backwards. So we grab 7, we load down 10, that's 3, so we throw it away. We put down 1, we subtract 6 from 1 to get negative 6, we grab current, load it into small, we grab 0, and then we copy from small and outbox it, and then we jump to the start of our function over here in init. This does it. Okay, there we go. Now, if you're wondering if that process is helpful whatsoever for our sorting tree that we have to deal with in the challenge, I don't think so. But it's done, and well, okay, I guess I'm not ready to see the cutscene just yet. But this is getting, oh god, Prime Factory. Great. So when we get later on with this thing, we get to have some real fun. Because we get to do number theory. Oh, joy. Everything's up to this point has been basic arithmetic, so this stuff looks really, really, really hard. And sorting problems, so we're already dealing with some sorting here. Apparently the last thing we need to do in this game is more sorting. String reversal, that should be interesting. So this stuff gets pretty difficult as it moves along. But for now, let's just appreciate the fact that we're halfway through this game.